Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking off where we left off. We've got a couple of rides. We've got Green Earth up in the Harvest handicap and also the pickup ride on Young Flight in the Emerald 6 furlongs. Where we left off last time, for those who need a bit of a catch up, we were looking at the sales. There's a couple of horses that we need to level up to get, like Hiding Prize, a C classed horse, grey. So we're just going to go through and race a couple of races and move on from there. We'll jump in to the first race and hopefully we can do okay. Haven't done a warm up yet, but we'll see how we go. So we're the second pick in the market. Safety Mover is the favourite. So we're 74 speed at the moment, so we're on the decline. Good on turf and the dirt. And the pick of the market, let's have a look. Safety Mover. I mean, 65 speed, a bit more stamina than us, I would put it up to, so hopefully we can put in a really good performance here. I've been loving all the support on the last couple of videos too. It's been great. Getting double-digit views within the first day it's been uploaded, like, that's all I can really ask for, so thank you for that. The goal of this series, for those who don't know, is sort of more aiming towards breeding our own horses and then making them successful and then having our own breeding lines. And I really would love you guys to be a part of it in, like, not only naming the horses but suggesting like lines to cross and that type of thing. I have a heap in mind, but I'd really like to start off naming our mascot, our first foal, after the series Rebirth, because this is a rebirth, because we played it through before and unfortunately we can't play them on that file anymore, and we had a couple of files on there and that type of thing, but we're back at it and we're gonna hopefully make this one the long-lasting series that goes on for ever and ever. So that's the goal. We're gonna get rolling here. We don't want to get caught. That 13's off and rolling. So yeah, when we get to that stage, don't be afraid to let me know what sort of horse names you're interested in. We're making a late dash here down the straight, half a furlong to run. The 13's holding on. It's just a 2 that we're worried about. Nearly got blocked off. We're going to run second, maybe. Yeah, second. So we met our goal. The 2 on the inside was flying, but we just couldn't make up much ground. I mean, we ran a really good race, so I'm happy with that. Good performance. Getting them points, that's all that we care about, so it's awesome to see. Young Flight, the third pick in the market. I can get behind that. So we need to have our consistency A or more. So this must have been a target negotiation. Not very often on a request they give you an extra target, so it must have been a target request. She likes to settle back in the field also, so we try and run her the same as we just ran that last race and hopefully have a bit more speed when it's all said and done. My biggest goal for the end of this year is to try and win a Group 1. If we can get to the 10 win mark, I think we're already halfway there, which is amazing. So if we can get to the 10 win mark and win one of the 2-year-old features at the end of the year, either the Young Crown, the Filly Cup, or even the Sunrise Dirt 2-year-old race, any of those would be a really key feature for the start of our career. It means we can buy the breeding barn year 1, and that means we can retire horses for breeding next year. Like, they're probably not going to be the best horses. We just got stuck. We couldn't get a gap there. We got disheartened losing their head-to-head, but we're making some late ground up now. Down the outside, we need to run money here. I think it's already too late, unfortunately, and we're going to run just in the money, but that's probably not a good enough result for that race. Damn. No, we didn't even get 5th. That was shocking. We got absolutely screwed over in that corner, though. Okay, yeah, course loss, of course. And we didn't get the consistency either, but there's not much we can do about that. Every gap we sort of had just closed off, and then we had to go wider and wider, and then the horse got discouraged, and those things happen. It's racing. You're not going to win every race in the hard AI because they ride differently. Like easy AI, they just sort of stay in their lane and try and do their own thing, I guess you could say. Oh, that's a grey. We are definitely riding on you. Is it sad that I knew that by name? Oh, tribal run. Yes, please. Awesome, winner. Awesome. This could be 2 wins. This would take us to 7. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. What's this one? What's the target? Oh, it's another grey. Oh, of course, it's Silly Angel. Has a yellow and black hood. Duh. Overrods. Yeah, we'll take the grey. Every grey's a winner. Chautauqua, Sedate Ruler. In harness racing, you got Lombo Pocket Watch. If you've never heard of Lombo Pocket Watch, if you're not into harness racing in Australia, look up Lombo Pocket Watch. He was the first 2-year-old to ever win over $1 million prize in a 2-year-old season. He was a very, very, very good racehorse. Not a bad start. Hopefully we can just settle on pace. Is that mental power? Please don't be mental power. That'll make me sad. No, it's not. Same hood though. No, it's not. It doesn't have yellow ears. What am I on about? Yeah, so it's going to try and settle in the pace here. Like, we're not over odds too bad. We just got to come top 6. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I want, ideally to start off with, I just like to have 1-star original horse, you know? One that we're all going to remember by, and that will be the horse that everyone remembers from the channel, you know? Everyone's going to love. It's going to be like West Coast Gamers, or now known as Horse Racing Gamers, Great Bolero. Everyone knows who Great Bolero is in the community, you know? I think his best, like, foal so far now would have to be Tiger Eye or It's a Ghost. They're both really good horses by Sedate Ruler. But yeah, I can't wait till we get to that point in the game and we have our own sort of horse. We're not going to get out here. I'm not sure why you got wild, buddy. I mean, I don't want to have to ride like this, but we need to come top 6. I think we got a goal, but it was a bit scrappy and had to go wide because nothing was opening up on the inside. I was hoping they would span. What didn't I get? Position. So we hit our goal, but he wasn't happy with us, is pretty much what happened there. So, oh well. We didn't do anything super bad. Dear Carol, the odds on Pop deserves to be favourite in this field. Prime number will always try our best. Hopefully we can acquire her. Well, that's a bad start. That's a bit too... No, never mind. I thought that was like a little bit too wide, and normally the horse throws himself up in the air and it's like, I hate you. Why do you do this to me? I'm very dramatic. We're just going to settle in the back of the field. We don't have to really care too much about what the rest of the field is doing as long as we do not let another horse drop in behind us. And we'll go from there. But no, so far so good with this episode. Like, we've had a couple of disappointing performances, but that's not anything on the horse or me as a jockey. Like, I could have done something to change it, I guess. So in saying that, yeah, I'll take some fault. I am the person playing the game. Like, those things happen, you make mistakes, so. But there's always a reason for something happening too. There's always that way to look at it, so if you can work out why it's happening, then hopefully you don't do it next time. So it's a slow pace, so that means the horses up front are going to have a lot of energy, so they'll probably go earlier into the straight. But because we're so far back in the field, we'll need to go early as well, because we've got to make up that ground. But we've also got to try and look up ahead now and see where that gap is. The gap's there, go. Right in the middle. We're not making up much ground here at the moment, but never mind, we've got the ability. We're going to tuck to the inside. We're going to go all the way to the inside because we don't want to get stuck. And I accidentally overwhipped here, but we are still flying. We're just going to ride home. That's an awesome performance. Overwhipped a little bit, and we still ran money, so that's a really, really promising performance from Prime Number. So, there we go. Made the right decision to go to the inside, because handling when you're at this level, it's a lot harder now than it will be later in the game. So, I'm definitely happy with that though. So, hopefully we can get another performance like that in this race here. This is the more important one. This is one with the pressure is on. Start's not there yet. That's fine. Also a little bit discouraged out of the gate. That's fine. 10 furlongs again. So we're doing some longer races today. Sorry if I move around a lot too. I'm a very fidgety person. I'm not nervous to say. I wouldn't be doing face cam if I was nervous, because I could just sit here and talk and get away with it, you know. But no, I just like to fidget. I like to move. But it just makes me comfortable. So hopefully you guys enjoy that about my personality. I'm pretty open. So just looking over at my side monitor, make sure everything looks good for you guys. And the volume, everything's not too bad. Nah, looks good. Hopefully if we can just settle here, we can just sit off the pace and work home. Just treat it like a trial. Coming up to the 5 furlong peg. We've slowed down the tempo a fair bit here, so our horse is feeling really relaxed and comfortable, so promising signs. We're just sitting a couple lengths off the leader. Nothing in front of us. When we swing out, we should have open track. Heading just off the rough too. Just going to give him a couple of taps with the reins just to get him going. Get him rolling around about now. Don't want to get him under the whip yet. Get him under the whip once they start moving. Right, they're moving. Kick up, let's go. He's a horse with a heap of stamina, so the speed of these other horses might chase us down, but hopefully we've got the stamina to outlast them. Fighting it to the line, no. Just died in the arse. Damn it. I thought I'd just put enough ground on him on that corner that we were just going to stay away from him, but there's not much you can do when Sedate Cat, so the 10th pick in the market, flies home like that. I don't think my statistics were as bad as that though, being an A across the board. Start, yes. Positioning, no. But that's very disappointing. So we're still on 5 wins. Look at all the placing in the shows though. 3 and 3. If we won those races, we'd literally be on our 10. Simple Reef. Was the long shot last race? No thank you. Not interested. That's something that I've noticed about Nielsen. He always gives you the horses that he doesn't want to ride. This horse could be interesting. Top 5, yeah. That's promising. A 2-year-old, never raced before. I mean, we could try and request for Scotch time, but I don't think we'll be anywhere near good enough. Yeah. I mean, we got the start. Give us a chance. Fun sprinter. I don't want to be that horse's main jockey. I've got nothing against the horse. I just didn't like the way he performed last time. Fusion power. Maybe. It's a dirt race too. Let's see what the target is. Top 3. Okay. We've got to bounce back after last. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. For everyone that doesn't know, I love Rose Walk. I think I've won the Continental. Thank you, Basic. Continental Cup with Rose Walk in most, if not every, different save file I've played with. Love that horse. That's an awesome ride. Thank you, Dean. You were my least favourite, but I think you're my favourite now. Radio. Top 5. Average start again. Let's say the 3's kicking up, so we're just going to give him a couple of taps up the rein, then grab hold, and then come across the field. Won't have to worry about them contesting. Right, so last time we sat up a couple lengths off the lead. It did not work for our position, so we're going to drop back into the field hopefully and go from there. The 7's on the board. Come on. Neat factor should be affected by this performance. Another 7. Right, we're not going late this time. There's no point. We're going to go at 2-4. That 3 is fighting. Holy moly. Not showing any loss of character. Still fighting back on the inside. The 11's coming in, so is the 1. Dropping out as a favourite, out of position, but Golf Chat is away and gone and off with the races. That's a hell of a performance there. We're going to get across the line for a nice second place finish. So we did race pretty well, but Golf Chat just waited and waited and waited, and when we got to him, he just went. Rode it really well. But they gave us a B for the spurt, so I'm guessing that was too early. If I waited a bit, then could have made up more ground and then pushed down the straight. But not going to argue. Happy with the performance nonetheless. We did what we thought we were going to do. Now we're on board with Fusion Power, the third pick, Debit, Price, the Grey, or the Jet White. They're not actually Jet White, they're more called just White, but it depends on the breed really. Nice start, nice. I like that. Gonna grab hold here and just drop into the field. We don't want to go too far back in the field though, because then we'll be running out of position. There we go. Awesome. So we're just gonna relax, enjoy this dirt trip. Going clockwise today. So, you know what? Today's question of the day for the comment section. From every Gallop Racer, including the old ones, so like the PS1 version, Gallop Racer 1, or Gallop Racer 2006, for example. What is your all-time favourite horse? It can be because of the colour, it could be because of a story, and if it's a story, tell me. I have a couple. So the first horse that I ever won a Group 1 with on any of the Gallop Racer game was back when I first played Gallop Racer 1 on the PS1, and that horse was Mental Power. I have made it a passion of mine to find her in every game since and breed with her and win Group 1s with her and make her into a superstar. And our first proper revolution. Let's go, this is a win. Fusion Power by field. Second of the series if you count the other one, which it technically is, but never mind. Good Devil as well is the favourite. There was 2 favourites and they're both fighting, but they're not going to catch Fusion Power. We're just going to let him run across the line as we celebrate. Up and about. That's really promising. My second favourite, back to the story now, was a horse called Crafty Saint. On Gallop Racer 1, he was the best normal horse in the game. So when I used to verse my dad, he would always pick Courtney Lark, and I would pick Crafty Saint. And the special thing about him was, obviously he's a grey, because I love greys. But the second thing was, he could run in any position. So I used to just throw him to the front, and just make dad chase me. And then because I was young, I didn't understand that stamina was a thing, so I'd tire, so then I'd go over and I'd block him, because there was no punishment, just to beat him. But it used to be a little bit of fun that me and my dad had. So if I had to pick 2 horses, I'd pick those 2. But yeah, so there's my answer. So share yours if you can, that'd be lovely. Go through and read a couple of the comments. Always make sure to comment on them or at least like them. It's a bit hard with the comments that are in a different language because YouTube comments sometimes don't have the translation button. So I speak English, and I don't know any other languages, so I'm sorry if I don't reply. I'm not trying to be offensive, I just can't understand it. So far so good. Looking for 2 wins in a row though. Rosewalk. If I'm being honest, this horse is the horse I was most confident about. We're going to win any race today, it's this one. I don't care what happens. I will find a way. Blang nabbit. Yeah, so hopefully we can find those 2 horses in this game and breed with them. Probably together would be awesome, but Crafty Saint's not as good in this game, and I'm not... He's very rare too, because you've got a... He's a special horse, but you don't have to unlock him, but he just shows up in the sales. But he's very hard to farm. We had to go wide again, because they just kept coming wider and wider. And we're going to get course loss, which is obviously going to affect us. We've lost that head-to-head now. But we are still fighting. But this horse has a close race, not good. So we don't want a close race. There it is, it's kicked. I think that's wrong though, because the horse that actually beat us there wasn't even in the contention for the race, so... Yeah, like, the favourites, nowhere to be seen, but we got the winner place, but... Damn, that's disappointing. But we leveled up to level 14, so that's always good. Yes, we know what it's called. It's beautiful, like me, I get it. No need to compliment me so much. You're gonna make me blush. Yeah, cool. You talk too much. Bye-bye, buddy. Right. Let's have a look. Loop it up. No thank you. Alright, we're going to have a look at the 2-year-olds again. If you fail a request too, if you go to the next week, you can re-request. Just a little tip for you. Just looking for hiding prize. See if we've got enough. Consistency. And when... How much to... Oh, not registered around. Awesome. Don't stress. We'll go forward 1 more week. And then... Hopefully... So none of the 2-year-olds want us. Sweetbird, Common Knight. Not going to happen, but that's worth a shot. Damn, we're actually not that far off Common Knight. That's alright though. But, buddy, we had the conversation. No. Okay. We need a win. So we're bringing out the big gun. Let's see. 6 furlongs on the dirt? Yeah. So where are we? Cincinnati next week. Put you into the Cluster Cup. When are you racing next? What can you run? You're only good on the dirt, and you only... I was going to try you on 8 furlongs, but there's a 6 furlong race where you can run today, so I'll put you in that. Green Earth. Second last start. You're going to run turf and dirt, can't you? 6 to 8, yeah, awesome. There we go. And then Rough Carol, you can wait, and I'll end up putting you in the 2-year-old race, but at the moment, we really want to get your hiding prize, so hopefully we can level up the consistency 1 more level. And then we can get hiding prize, and she'll be our 2-year-old filly for this season. I'm not sure if I can win the filly cut with her, but I'd like to start one of our lines off with a grey horse. So when the opportunity presented itself, you've got to be silly not to take it. Back with our girl Golden Art, the old fella, or the old girl. Beautiful start there. We're just going to let these front runners do their thing, and hopefully we get a good showing today. Last couple of showings with her haven't been too good, to say the least, but here we go. First 7 on the board, which is awesome. Come on, girl. Here we go. We're just gonna go. There we go. Our girl's gonna get it done. The long shot. Let's go. Because with a long shot, I kind of just want to keep her going. I don't want to lose the momentum. But once these horses decide they're not chasing, I'm going to lay off the whip and give her a break. There we go. That's it. Hands off the controller. She's done everything she needed to. Awesome run. Super proud of her. Told you guys we need to bring out the big guns. You thought I was talking about Root Angel. No, bring out Golden Art. Nice. With the mesh hood. I think that's our first win with Golden Art too. And we beat Musical Club, the horse we turned down all that time ago to get Green Earth. That was awesome. Double S's across the board. That's what we love to see. Nice. I'm really happy with that one. And our consistency did not go up. Yes, Mr. I need to learn, but then will challenge you and pretend like he knows more than you, but he keeps asking you how to ride. Oh, yes, another grey. Not Spy Imposter though. Oh well, sorry. You might be our grey filly. Oh yes, and prime numbers back up. I'm so happy. Everything's just falling into Pale Onyx. Why does that name familiar? I feel like Horse Racing Gamer. Excuse me? Why is there a special horse? Why is there a special horse in here already? I don't get it. Anyway. So, prime number, I want to win with her. We brought out the big gun last week. We've got another one today. And we also get to ride on Sleepy Ruin. God, I love a grey horse. She looks so majestic too with her like when they like curve the neck in the pre-parade ring. Really exciting sometimes. There we go. Grab hold, grab hold, grab hold, grab hold. The two had a really bad start, so that's going to hurt us because we need to be in position. But I'm getting off the fence early because I don't want to be on the fence. I know we should be in last, but if that horse is going to drop out that badly, like it's going to hurt us. But what am I to do? I can't be 40 lengths off the field. Just a little way the AI annoys you sometimes, you know, like that horse isn't meant to run last and it has a terrible start. There'd have to be some defining factor in the game that determines the RNG of that, but I'm just here to play games, dude. And I can't get through the field. There we go. Come on, let's go. Come on, go over. There we go. I don't think we're going to win this, because I couldn't get across. Oh. This game frustrates me. We have such a good performance on Golden Art, and then the game just is like, you know what, let's just screw you over, because... That would have been an awesome win, because that would have gave us a chance to pick her up as a main horse next time we raced on her. And that means we wouldn't have had to have got hiding prize. We would have had a filly who's grey with good speed, like a good speed stat at 76 off the bat, with a decent growth type compared to fast. She had a sustained growth type. But no, I'll just cry myself to sleep. That's fine. I'll watch the video later once I upload it. I'll just be like, why did I ruin that race so badly? I guess that's a good thing about uploading on YouTube though too, is you can watch your own videos back and see what you did wrong. I really enjoy watching my own videos. I hate my own voice though. I guess that's something that I'm going to have to become accustomed to. Like, I don't like the tone. I don't like the lisp. When I get a pop filter in that, it'll be fine, but at the moment, no. So prime number, we know we got last to first. I don't know how short the last straight is on this track though, that's the only issue. So hopefully it's a long straight, so then we can whip down the back and just fly home. Doesn't look like it's going to be. It's like, look how wide we have to go just to make ground. Oh, why do you have to move? You are the widest horse on the track. Are you kidding me? Come on, Prime. Get home, go. You've got this, kick. This is your race. Kick, kick, kick. Get there, get there, get there. Ah. Course loss cost us. Again. But we ran second and we weren't the top pick in the market, so I'm really proud of her. I just need them wins. I want to win a Group 1. Firm Pride, the favourite here. Good speed stat, better stamina. Hopefully we can get a couple of wins before this episode finishes. If not, I'm recording another one.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Not a bad start here. Are we good? It's so funny out of the gate sometimes. None of them really like fight for a position. Like, obviously we've all watched like the Melbourne Cup or Triple Crown or the Triple Tiara or races like that, you know? And they fight for position. Like, you want to lead, you're going to work a furlong and a half, 2 furlongs out of the gate just to take that position. Where on this track in this game, they're just like, 10 furlongs? Nah, we'll sit 3 furlongs wide at 12 on a corner for the first half of the race. And then we might move over at some point, or we might just stay 7 wide, trying to lead. Because you got to think, 7 wide is if a horse is on the fence and then there's a horse rump to rump, butt to butt. Like, he's only 5 wide now, but he was 6, 7, 8, 9. He was super wide, you know? Right. We know what's going to happen here. We're just going to do that. You kidding me? If that was me, I'd get protested against. That horse had no reason to move. That is actually frustrating. And now that horse is dropping out. Are you kidding me? Like, we're going to get money finish here, but that is just disappointing. We had a good spurt going. Oh, I'm actually frustrated. I'm heated. And let's have a look through the field, shall we? No protest? No. Literally, I had a gap. He had nothing in front of him. Zoom! And then, because I have to move out of the way, otherwise I'm going to get stopped. And they don't get protested. Right, we are the favourite here. Holy moly, against Far Satan. Ooh. Is this for 3 on the trot with the Rude Angel too? Or is it just for 3 wins? Hmm. Let's go. Do a bit feel good. It was still very wide, but I couldn't like hunt her out of the gate to go across because there was no one leading. So if I went and did that, it would have affected her positioning. See how like little things can all add up in this game. One horse doesn't go forward, so you can't go forward, so then you have to sit wide. It's just cat and fiddle. Right, let's go. We're not giving him any time to chase us down. We're just going to go. We need the win. And we're not going to settle for anything else with this beautiful, majestic weapon. The 2 is coming, but it's over with. Just going to let her run across the line. Do a little bit of a celebration. I know it's not a Group 1, but she just did that so easy in a very, very good field, so if we can get the wins up, we might even get our first Group 1 win with Rude Angel. She's in career top form. And she's winning by 5 lengths against Fast Satan. I'm a C-class horse. No, you ain't. You're Group 1. Overall, that's actually a pretty good week, except for if you take that first one out. So. Nice, thank you. It's going to give us a new horse. Not right now, but next season. Oh, hello. I remember you. What did you say? Don't let this slip. So even if we win this, even though we won last start, there's a huge step up from an open to a Group 2. Right. So how many wins is that now in the season? 8. We've got 2 more wins to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the recording here. We're 36 minutes in, and this will be the end of this episode. And then I'm going to re-record the next episode back to back. So I'll be wearing the same stuff. It'll be the same day. But thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I asked a couple of questions throughout the video. So if you could pick up a couple of answers for those and tell me your stories and whatnot, I'll have a look in the comments. But thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.